too many of you guys are unprofitable because you keep on trying to counter trend the trade and trade reversals when the market is clearly bullish and you're trying to top tick a bullish market. It just doesn't make any sense, and you need to stop doing that. Otherwise, if you try to outsmart the market every time, you're going to get fried and cooked. This is why, even though today I took one winner, one break even, one minus R, one risk reward, these two longs here are actually better than someone that's trying to take a short here. Indeed, it's short and high side. These two shorts did play out. But point is, over a long run, these will have a higher win rate. Why? Because I'm buying high, selling higher. In a bullish market, even if the price does not come out to 50%, if you're buying high, selling higher, you're going to cash more moves and actually have a higher win rate than someone trying to take these counter trend shorts here, even though it played out today. Let's go over the trades one by one though. This first trade, this is 9:30 open right here. We swept this internal low right here. As you can see, this means internally, this is a strong low because we create a new high internally here. Therefore, price shouldn't even wick this low. So there's two ways to enter. Either use my instrumental I'll teach you guys and have your stop loss covering below this strong low internally here for a 3.6 risk reward, or if you want to double your risk reward, you cover just the OB. Me personally, when I decide whether or not I want to take an aggressive stop loss approach or a conservative standard approach, I like to look at it based on risk reward and also probabilities. The probabilities of us even violating this OB is much lower just because we already had this sweep here. Now, ideally, you can see if you took the OB here, there's no sweep, you obviously got stopped out, which obviously when you get stopped out, you get stopped out, and this is dumb, right? So that's why you want to take something like this, where ideally you don't have we already had a sweep and you can just take it with the trend. Where was my TP here? It's very clear. My TP was just a 5-minute here, refined as you can see. And then why was I looking for long? So first off, this is like exactly what I tell you guys, man. Stop counter trending and just start following the flow of the market. Buy high, sell higher, right? Wait for your retracements. If you want to, you're gonna miss some moves. Otherwise, take stop 100 setups and just keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. We're in a bullish market. We're creating new all-time highs. There's no reason for you to be selling unless we take out highs, right? So for example, something like here, when we take out this high, you can sell or you can short. When you take out this high here, you can short. But until then, you ideally don't really want to be shorting. Take out this high here, you see shorts played out here as well. But the context behind, first off, before I even talk about this entry model here, is just we had trend liquidity here stacked before pre-market. We tapped into a PY here refined, as you can see on the 1 minute, and we reacted off of it. But this is before market open. I usually don't like to take trades before market open because sometimes when market opens, we will get this volatility wick where it can stop you out before it goes in its intended direction, which is what the market's supposed to be doing, right? It's stopping people out to go in this intended direction because it wants to create liquidity. So ideally, the correct entry would be initially down here, but again, I don't take trades usually before 9:30 open for indices. But on gold, for example, or other assets, 8:30 is okay to take trades because New York Stock Exchange doesn't affect those assets as much as something like the indices directly. The next setup here was a stop 100, which broke even because we took out this high. Ideally, yes, you can TP at the 3-year sword. I got greedy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all on this setup. So instead of taking my 3-year sword and calling it a day at 9-year sword, I ended with a break even, which does suck, but it is what it is. Better than a -1. And then later, I got greedy again, honestly trying to buy high, sell higher here. Usually, majority of times, more often than not, meaning more than 50% of times, this will play out because remember, if you're trying to counter trend, it's a lower probability than if you trade with the trend. And so this did not work out. Usually, I don't also take two back-to-back stop under setups like today, stop under, stop under. That's why this is also kind of a setup I didn't really back test per se, and not really in my playbook. So I did also mess up there. If you go back in time, this is a 5-minute basically fractal stop under setup, as you can see. Because if you're on the 5-minute here, there was no stop under setup here. There's no bearish candle, but on the 5-minute here, there is. So you can see there's clearly a difference here. This 1 minute played out, and then this 5-minute obviously did not play out. And we later went back to the POC, which I told everyone in the group, this would be where you'd be trying to look for longs. I know people in the group did take advantage of this opportunity and took longs. Unfortunately, I had my pending limit order here, and price never came back to give me a better risk reward because I was looking for something like this. For a better risk reward target. So 3.7, or I was looking for a 7.5 risk reward. It never gave me that retracement I was looking for, and we created a new all-time high or a new high, and that's what I was looking for originally anyway off these first other two trades. So that's basically the gist of today's trades, man. Or sorry, not today's trades, on last Friday. I'm recording this a little bit later than usual because I'm pretty behind on the trade recaps, and since you guys voted in the Discord poll that you wanted to see trade recaps come back daily, I'm gonna try my best to post them daily, but it's not something I can really guarantee gonna do my best, and we'll see how it goes. And it really just depends, man. If you guys show a lot of support and I guess the algorithm pushes my videos even heavier, I will try my best to put more time into these trade recaps, because that shows me that these videos are helping a lot of people. If it's not helping a lot of people, there's not as much incentive for me to really be posting this free content, to be honest, on YouTube. So I hope you guys do take advantage of this free content. I know you guys found the right spot for trading profitability. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your buddies, your homies. Join the free Discord server, and if you're interested in more learning about my strategy, you can click the link down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.